Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we're back with walkthrough part 26. It's been 8 days since last Sunday. I can't believe it. So, this is part 26 of Indiana Jones and the Great Circle. Look, this is a fantastic Indiana Jones game. It's amazing. However, I do have to acknowledge, you know, some negatives like the combat system in this game. It's really not that good, as you have seen previously on my walkthrough, part 25. Um, the inventory where you can select quick access inventory, where you have to, go around your inventory to to select an item, could have been done better. Lack of third person mode. So there's some negatives in this game, but overall it's a great experience. You know, it's just, to me, the combat in this game. It's something that it's really not done well. You know, and there's plenty of combat in this game, but it's not done well. All right, so let's continue. Uh, we are in Iraq, and we need to save Gina. She's held captive. Uh, we need to free her from, Voss, Nazi goons. I call them Nazi goons. Evil Nazi goons. And that's what we're going to do. I adjusted my brightness a little bit to 60. I also have adjusted my sharpening to 60 as well, and film grain to 20. So it should look pretty good for the most parts. And the reason I have adjusted this, because at night you want to make sure you have a good visibility. Having the good visibility at night, it's very important. So I hope it looks good for you guys, because I'm aware that I'm recording this and you guys are going to be watching this. All right, so let's rescue Gina from Voss's Nazi goons. I got my hammer, just in case things get dicey over here. Los, move, move. I think that's what los means. If you're German, please let me know. Does los means move? Or I know schnell also means move, right? I know was ist das? Was ist das means what is this? All right, we're getting closer. Was ist das? It's nothing. Shit. It's nothing, man. Don't worry. Was ist nein? Nein, nothing. Okay, I'll take that. Get the key, dude. Okay. All right, Gina, I'm here. It's time for us to go.
Thank God. Can you get these off me?
Hang on, I'll free you.
What's happening out there? What's the plan?
I'm saving them. Come on, let's go.
I don't need to be saved.
What are you talking about?
We gotta get out of here.
We can't just leave now. We have to go after Voss.
Are you crazy?
I can't lose you.
Come on. Don't you want to know what this is all about?
He does. Indiana always does.
You're damn right I do. Shooting stopped.
It's a good thing, right?
Not entirely.
Over there.
Let me get my brightness a little bit higher for you guys. Sorry about that. I just want to make sure. Let's keep it at 63. How about 64? Sharpening at 63.
That's gotta be the way inside.
Ready when you are.
I'm back.
How important it is to calibrate your picture? Very. Because you want to make sure that the game at night looks good as it does during the day. Because you want to enjoy the video game in a best possible picture quality. Same thing with the movies. You know, what is the whole point of calibrating a picture? The whole point of calibrating the picture is so that everything looks balanced. You know, the key word is balance. You want to make sure that your colors are balanced, they're not oversaturated. You want to make sure that the shadows are visible with the brightness and they're not over bright. You want to make sure that your contrast is visible so it's not over bright, you know. Same thing with the sharpness. So you want to make sure that everything is calibrated properly.
Get down or they'll see you.
So you can enjoy your entertainment from video games to movies, right? Just even from just, you know, watching regular TV, sports. If you're watching sports, you want to make sure that everything's calibrated properly. Well, maybe we should talk about calibration on like on a separate video. You know, calibrating your TV, it's very important. so you can properly enjoy your entertainment, your content that you are watching. So it is very important.
You're gonna get caught.
Don't worry, I'll be fine. Oh, jeez. I'll be fine. Yes, we can. Yes, we can. Come on.
I think I can reach it. Push me up.
Come on.
Don't drop me.
You okay?
Well done.
The graphics in this game, I mean, I have to say this is one of the best Xbox Series X looking games I have seen so far. Um, and it makes me love this engine a little bit more than Unreal Engine. What do I mean by that? What I mean by saying what I just said, it makes me love this ID Tech engine a little bit more than the Unreal Engine. It's because Unreal Engine, even though Unreal Engine 5.1, 5.2, 5.3, 5.4, 5.5 looks great, looks photorealistic, but it's not stable. It's not optimized well to work on other PC rigs and consoles. It's just not that well optimized. Unreal Engine 5, I've seen enough Unreal Engine 5 to know that it's not optimized well. Optimization is not that good. However, here with ID Tech, it's proven to me now that I have been playing this game since last Sunday, 8 days. It has proven to me that it's optimized perfectly. Running in 1800p with ray traced global illumination at 1800p source resolution upscaled to 4K, which is near native 4K. Honestly, 1800p upscaled to 4K. It's a near native 4K. It's pretty darn good. That is impressive, guys. That is impressive for Xbox Series X. You know. For a console. So when I tell everybody that consoles have come a long way, I do mean it. Consoles have come a long way. When you look at Xbox Series X and PlayStation 5 Pro, it's remarkable how far the graphics have come, and they are in par with PC. Just look at Stalker 2. I still have to continue playing Stalker 2. Just look at Stalker 2 and how well it runs on Xbox Series X, and that's a PC port. You know what I mean? So consoles have come a long way. I don't trust this Gina. Here's the thing about Indiana. If I'm well, of course, who hasn't seen Indiana Jones movies? The thing about Indiana Jones, he really cannot trust nobody. That's the one thing you learn about him, and all of the movies that he has done. The journey of Indiana Jones is you really can't trust no one because everybody wants to use him for their own personal agenda or their own personal selfish reasons. That's why his relationships never worked because, you know, he did get married. You know, he does have a son, sure, but if you look at the movie Dial of Destiny, is that what it was? Dial of Destiny, the last one that he did after the World War II in 1960s. He's very old now, and just like how lost he is and alone he is, and that's because Indiana Jones. Remember in the Last Crusades. And the Last Crusade, I'm sorry, the Last Crusade, or is it Last Crusades or the Last Crusade? Sean Connery plays his father, and Sean Connery says to Harrison, to Indiana, he says, Indy, this is an obsession, and I don't understand it. Like, what he meant to say, him chasing around all of these artifacts, going around the globe and looking for these different types of, collectibles and artifacts that he wants to bring to the museum to preserve it in the museum. He says it's more than just that. You are obsessed. And that's really what he is. He's obsessed with the archaeology and all of this stuff. It's in his blood, man. It's in his DNA. And you see that even in the Dial of Destiny, no matter how old he is, he's lost without this. Like, he's not the type of guy that just sits there drinking. And you see that how depressed he is when he's not doing this, when he's not out there looking and searching, right? Discovering mysteries. And when he's just living a regular type life, it's not for him. I think that's the whole point of Dial of Destiny. That's not for him. And even in his old age, he feels alive when he's doing this, when he puts on that hat, the whip, the jacket. This is what makes him alive. Is this. I think a lot of people misunderstood Dial of Destiny and what the message was. And I think Harrison has really explained that on his interviews, like the whole point of why we did Dial of Destiny, why we wanted it to end the way it ended. Anyway, let's continue. Are we supposed to move this? I'm sorry that I'm talking too much. Sometimes I like to inject certain commentary. Think of this like a Blu-ray commentary or a DVD Blu-ray commentary where I'm kind of injecting certain things, giving you my opinions. Because anybody can watch just a guy in front of camera playing. But I think it's my job also to keep you engaged and to think about, like, while I'm playing this game, to think about some things regarding Indiana Jones, him as a person. Even though it's a fictional character, but him as a person, as a fictional character. I watched other walkthroughs of other people, and they're just kind of like, I know Jose is watching this, he's laughing. They're just doing this. I find that boring, I think you have to be engaged with your audience. You have to communicate with your audience because you have to be aware that people are watching this, and you don't know who's watching, right? So you have to be aware of that, that you have an audience and they're watching. So you want to make sure that you keep your audience engaged as you are doing this walkthrough. So you have to commentate. You have to bring some commentary. And that's what I try to do. All right, let's
Where's that lift?
oh, let's hide, hide, hide. They're coming. They're coming. Hide, hide. Right here, right here. All right. Are you ready? Are you ready? Oh my God, are you okay? All right. What are we doing?
This is a temple, right?
Yeah. It's called a ziggurat.
Yes. This place is truly spectacular.
And all. About 2000 BC. Built by King Yarnama.
That's the old Sumerian civilization, which is today's Iraq. And if you guys want to learn more about Sumerians and Sumerian civilization, you know, that's the beauty about the internet. You can use it for educating yourself, not just for the pleasuring yourself or for, which we're not going to go into details. Yeah, pleasuring yourself, of course, Pornhub. Um, but also you can use it for, or OnlyFans, right? That's also pleasuring yourself. You can use it for other educational purposes besides, pleasuring yourself or guilty pleasure or, entertaining yourself. You can also use it for education purposes to learn about history, like Sumerian civilization, Babylonian civilization, learn about the pharaohs in Egypt. And you can do that with internet. You can use it for educational purposes, But we all know that people are not learning. They're just, using it for pleasure and entertainment. Not everyone, but a pretty good amount of people out there are just using it for entertainment purposes. Sure, there's a certain percentage of people that are using it for educational purposes and research. Well, educational also means research. You're researching, you're educating yourself about the history. History is very important to learn. You can learn a lot about today's world by learning the history. Think about that. Because the history can give you a lot of clues as to why things are the way they are today. And history does repeat itself. It has repeated itself before.
Is it stuck? Oh, there's another lift.
Let's take another one.
Imagine that. No power.
So we have to climb all the way down there.
Why? You're not up for it?
We have to climb all the way down there. Oh, that's great. How do you suppose we do that, huh? You see, subject summary of translation of Stele S12. The translation of the Sumerian carvings found on Stele S12 in Antechamber F revealed interesting leads. The ancient temple, later built over by Ziggurat of Ur, was raised by descendants of those who survived. One of them traveled north with sacred gift, where they founded what would become the city of Nineveh.
Descendants of those who survived.
All right, so how do we climb down there? Oh, I see. That's how. But it's important to learn from history. Like I said, history can really give you the clues to why things are the way they are today. You know, history can teach you why we have these conflicts. You know, you want to learn the history about the Middle East. It's very complex, but you know, if you learn about Middle East and you learn the history, I think you'll have a better understanding why Middle East is the way it is today. If you learn about, you know, the Russian history, Slavic Russian history, it'll also give you some better understanding why there's a war going on over there, why all these conflicts. You want to learn about the British Empire and you know, and their history, and learn about, you know, the Commonwealth monarchs, the Knight Templars, and how's all of that connected. You learn about the Spain and Queen of Spain, and the connection between her and Christopher Columbus. You learn about the French Revolution. All of these historical events that has happened in the past can teach you a valuable lesson about the world that we're living in today. Yes, we're technologically advanced. We have a lot of advanced technology, but you know, the history can also teach you about why we are the way we are. You know, and again, I don't want to dive into philosophical right here. Maybe if I was doing a live stream, maybe when I do a live stream, we can get philosophical and talk about it. If you guys up for it, I'm more than welcome to dive into philosophical. But the reason I'm talking about the history, the reason I'm talking about philosophical and history, it's because we're talking about Indiana Jones. Indiana Jones has a lot of history in the movies, and also a lot of philosophy and philosophical questions, you know. And that's why I'm bringing it up. That's why I'm bringing it up. Because we are playing Indiana Jones after all. All right, where do we go now? So we got to go all the way down there just for the generator. So then what's the point of fixing the generator if we can just climb down there? Watch out. Be very...
It's a long way down.
I know.
Please hold. Please hold.
Where is she? All right, be careful. Come on, you can do it. What are you doing? Are you doing some dancing? You're dancing? What kind of dance is that? I mean, look, this game has some glitches, has some bugs. You know, no game it's perfect, okay? Oh, I find this very hilarious. Okay, fine.
No power.
Yeah, I can hear the generator. Let's jump.
I got it.
There we go. Yeah. All right. No, 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 no. Oh no, we're doing good. We're doing good. All right, now we can go. Come on. Let's go. What are we doing? I wanted to go down. I didn't want to go up. Jesus. We're having some fun with the elevators. All right, the game is saved. Get in. Come on. It's not looking good.
Blocking the lift.
I'll see what it is.
I think you can make it.
Not a problem.
I don't know what's blocking it. Yep.
Yeah, I see it.
I found the problem, sweetheart.
Here we go.
It's working!
All right, we're here. Long way down.
No. They put up a brave fight.
Lucas isn't here.
Why would Locust be here?
He was the one who caused the distraction so I could get you back to safety. It's all working out swimmingly.
What? You guys are friends now?
No, we're not. Yeah, I guess we are.
Look
Need
at
some
this
help.
gate. Madre mía. Is that what I think it is?
It's Noah's Ark.
It's real?
This wasn't stranded. It was placed deliberately a long time ago.
What does Noah's Ark have to do with the stones?
I don't know yet. We need to find them before Voss figures it out.
What if he already knows?
That tent. Looks like that's the only way into the Ark. No. Wait.
What?
If we're both caught, Voss gets the stones. I'll go down, find a safe way through. You stay here.
No, I want to come with
Stay
you.
here with the stones until I come back. Okay.
What if you don't come back?
You'll have one hell of a story to tell.
What are they building here? What is that? Is this what I think it is? Is this Noah's Ark? Dude, is this what I think it is? Noah's Ark? How the hell did he? Am I stuck? There's got to be another way.
Das Spiel ist ausgegrenzt.
The combat in this game, it's just so bad.
Ein Riese hat 3 Soldaten auf einmal niedergestreckt. Ich dachte, wir wären hier sicher, nachdem uns diese verdammten Wilden aus dem Dschungel gejagt haben. Wir sollten lieber leise sein.
Here we go again. Here we go again. I like everything else about this game, but the combat, it is so unforgiving.
Das Geräusch. Echt seltsam. Oh, verflixt.
Sweet dreams, fella.
Oh. So now you understand my complaint. You know, you have such a great game, but you got this stupid combat. Uh, Unnecessary. Stupid combat. And then you have. Like, look, he sees me, like, even in the dark, they're like nocturnal. That they can see in the dark. Like, he knows where I'm at. He already knows. Look, it's such.
Ist doch egal.
I'm sorry, but this is just so stupid. This is where it just it destroys the experience for me. I don't want to curse. I don't want to use profanity, but it destroys the experience for me. This stupid nonsense. Don't worry, he knows. They all saw me. Yeah, they all seen me. Yeah. They know exactly where I'm at, of course.
Oh, jetzt bist du fertig.
This is why I have a difficult time, you know, giving this game a 9 or 10. I would have easily given this game a 9 or 10. But with this stupid combat, with this stupid hide and seek. Okay, they want to turn this into a stealth, but they don't know how to do a stealth. You know who knows how to do a stealth? Ubisoft. Let Ubisoft do a stealth game. If you look at Assassin's Creed, if you look at Splinter Cell, right? They know how to do stealth games. Machine Games doesn't know how to do a stealth. This is the AI in this game. It's ridiculous, man. Like I said, this just destroys the experience. You understand what I mean? It destroys the experience. And it's a shame because it's a great game. But because you got this stupid AI that can spot you from thousands of miles away, 3 million light years away. Yes, 3 million light years away. 3 million light years away. He can spot you. No, let's go further. Let's go to 3 billion. Let's go to 3 trillion light years away. They can see you, they can spot you no matter where you go. It just destroys the experience. They always see you no matter what. They always know where you at. It's so stupid. Even if you just stand up a little bit. Look. Even if you stand up a little bit. No, they already know. They already know. Oh, look, they're already calling. How? How do you see me? How do you know? It's pitch black. It's pitch black dark here, man. This stupid AI, man. Unbalanced, broken. And this is where it destroys the experience. I'm so close to the end of this game, but my God. I feel like I didn't even want to finish it. I feel like I didn't want to finish it, man. Because it's such BS. And this is why I cannot give it a 9 or 10. Now, if some of you can endure this, good for you. But I have no patience for this. This kind of stuff gives me high blood pressure. And that's not good for my health. Because stupidity like this. And this game should have never been in the first person. It should have been in the third person. But since Machine Games doesn't know how to do a third person game, when was the last time they've done a third person game? Wolfenstein 3D, that's first person. Doom Eternal, that's first person. They just don't know how to make third person games, and they don't know how to uh, make a balanced AI, so I don't have to worry about being spotted from 3 million light years away. Yeah, just look at this, man. It's just so stupid. It's just so. Really having difficult time with this game. Ugh, look at this. It's just. You know, he sees me. He knows. How do you know where I'm at?
Was zur... Das ist seltsam. Komisch. Aber was soll's? Was ist denn hier los?
How do you know? Jesus Christ.
Was zur... Da stimmt was nicht.
See, they didn't bother to fix this AI. No, no matter where, no matter even if you're hiding, they're gonna know where you at. Just if you peek a little bit, they know. That's, oh man, it's just so stupid. Unbelievable.
Eindringling! Nimm das! Er ist hier!
Kevin arrest!
Du hast keine Chance. Wie viele Männer sind außer Gefecht?
Die Hälfte mindestens. Ein Riese hat 3 Soldaten auf einmal niedergestreckt.
How do you know?
Pack dich! Betreten verboten.
They know where I'm at. Don't worry.
Oh nein! Ich muss nachladen. Dahin! Lade nach! Vielleicht ist ja da drüben was. Hab ich dich! Du bist tot, Freundchen! Mach den kalt! Was ist das?
He can see me from miles away. Oh my god, this game. It's really going on my nerves. Stupid AI. Oh yeah, he's just gonna come out of there. The guy came out of nowhere, dude. This guy came out of nowhere. Didn't even see him, he just appears out of nowhere. This game, it's a broken mess. Oh my god. I didn't even feel like finishing this game. I swear to God, man. Such nonsense.
Sweet dreams, fella.
They appear out of nowhere. Look. Oh, he sees me. Yeah. Don't worry. Did you see that guy came out of the camp? No, he appeared right in... Dude. You can rewind the video. Rewind the video. When I was approaching the camp, there was no one there. And all of a sudden, the guy appears right in front of the camp. Right in front of the camp. Like he spawned. He spawned. This is how stupid the AI is in this game. The enemy spawns right in front of me. Rewind the video. I don't know what timeline is it? Is it 1 minute, 1 hour? I think it was at 1 hour, 1 minute something. I think, no, it was at 1 hour. I think the timeline is at 1 hour. So you have to go to 0100. 1 hour timeline. 010000. So it's 1 hour. Go back to 1 hour of this video. At the exact timeline, 1 hour. Timestamp 1 hour. 010000. 1 hour, 00 minutes and 00 seconds. So it's 1 hour. And you will see that the enemy just appears out of thin air. It spawns right in front of me. Rewind the video. Go back to 1 hour. Time mark. Timeline. On the video. Scroll down to 1 hour. Exactly at 1 hour. Or you might have to go back to maybe 59 minutes. And some seconds, whatever. Okay, just go back to 59 minutes. Go back to 59 minutes. Timeline. Timestamp. And you will see exactly. When I was approaching the tent, the guy just spawns. He respawns right there. Right in front of me. That's a bunch of BS. Telling you, man. It's giving me a high blood pressure because it's hard for me to play this game when it's so broken. And the fact that I'm the only guy on the YouTube that's addressing just how broken this game is. I don't think I could replay this game ever again. Can I? I don't think I can. Because the combat is so bad. I don't think I'll ever touch this game again after I finish it, because why? I already know what happens, and hopefully more people will start having a conversation about this, and just how terrible the combat is in this game, how terrible the AI is in this game, because I cannot be the only one that's experiencing this. I cannot be the only guy that's experiencing this nonsense. I like the game, but it has issues. And those issues are gameplay. The combat sucks. There's no quick access inventory. You gotta go through your backpack and go through everything and select. The AI can spot you. The enemy can see you from miles away. The enemy respawns and spawns in front of you. I mean, come on.
Hey, du hast hier nichts verloren. Gib lieber gleich. Du hast keinen Zutritt.
Are you kidding me? They know exactly where I'm at. No problem.
Eindringling! Wie wär's damit? Wie viele Männer sind außer Gefecht? Bist du? Halt sofort an! Erschießt ihn! Ich hab genug von dir und keine Gnade mehr! Hast dir nichts verloren, erbärmliche kleine Ratte. Gib lieber gleich auf.
So they're forcing you to basically to use stealth. They're forcing you.
Ein Riese hat 3 Soldaten auf einmal niedergestreckt.
Ich dachte, wir wären hier sicher, nachdem uns diese verdammten Wilden aus dem Dschungel gejagt haben.
Wir sollten lieber leise sein.
Ja, stimmt.
Excuse me.
Machen wir weiter. Was ist denn hier los? Echt seltsam.
Such bullshit.
Was zur... Du hast hier nichts verloren. Was ist das?
Bullshit game. This game is giving me a high blood pressure, man.
Was war das?
Huh?
Jesus.
Ist da jemand? Komisch. Aber was soll's?
Wow. Jesus H. Christ.
Lucas. I'm gonna get you out of this, pal.
I must admit, Dr. Jones, I was not expecting the Giants to attack. It gave me quite a headache.
What did you do to him?
Voss tranquilizer did the trick. Are you not impressed? You found the Ark of the Covenant, yes, but I found Noah's Ark.
What makes you think it's the real one?
Oh, come on, Indiana! Please. Isn't it time we dispense with the pettiness already? Why don't you and I have a meeting of the minds instead? Something more befitting of this glorious, historic moment we find ourselves in. What I'd like to do is put the guns down.
Go ahead. I'll knock your teeth out.
Fair warning. I have mastered the lethal Japanese hand-to-hand combat art of karate. Or I could just have my guard shoot you. Tell me, Dr. Jones, what do you know about the myth of the Great Flood?
Which one? There's thousands to choose from. You have the classic from the Hebrew Bible, the Sumerian creation myth, the Great Flood of the Chinese Ganyu, Blood Deluge of Ymir, and of course there's the numerous Greek myths. Well, the names of the survivors change. Noah, Pyrrha, Deucalion.
They all point to the same real event. I will tell you everything I know. And after, we'll have ample time to knock each other's teeth out.
Floods have happened since the dawn of time. They're just stories.
Well, every good story is true in one way or another. And I know one you haven't heard of. Please come. Come. From my excavation in North Africa, It details the story of the flood myth and its connection to the Great Circle. The Metatron, the voice of God, was sent down to instruct a mortal man, let's call him Noah, to build a giant vessel. The Ark. The angel gave Noah 17 stones, all imbued with the power to fold the earth. Yes! 17 stones, 17 words. Each stone connected to one of the locations of the Great Circle. Noah used the stones to gather animals from around the world, and then, after the flood was over, to repopulate the earth. And the stones were left hidden at each of the Great Circle sites under the protection of this ghastly race of giants. Some legends blamed the flood on them, so they needed redemption. But over time, the stones were lost, stolen, forgotten, so the giants formed an alliance with the Vatican to seek out and find the stones again. To keep them for men like us.
Men like you.
Tell me, Dr. Jones, where's Miss Lombardi?
Well, she's gone. Long gone.
That is a shame, because I have something she will want to hear.
This is Laura Lombardi, aboard the SS Comet. Voss, if you hear this, your experiment failed. The ship is stranded on a mountain. The captain wants me to perform the experiment again, to get us back to safety, but I refuse. I'd rather die with the stone than let you have it. I hope you burn it.
What a preposterous woman. And now she's dead. For what?
You will never understand.
Perdonami, Gina. Ti ho mentito.
All'inferno, Voss!
Je kunt hier reinkommen. Drawn to the memory of your dead sister like a rat to a stinking piece of cheese.
Hat die Steine nicht.
Natürlich nicht. Das Mädchen hat sie. Your weakness for the fairer sex has caused you to make many questionable decisions. Da seid ihr endlich wie entzückend.
What's this with me? You're messing with powers beyond your control.
You should know by now, Indiana Jones. I am always in control.
All right. This is the end of part 26. Wow. We're still playing this game. It's a very long game. Very interesting story about these stones and the Great Circle and the Noah's Ark and how it's all connected. Look, this is a great game. This is a great Indiana Jones game, but again, um, the combat is just not that good. If they fixed this combat, if the combat was good, and if they allowed you to have a third-person option, I think I would have easily given this game a 9 or 10, like easily 9 or 10. Like I wouldn't hesitate for a second to give this game 9 or 10. Most likely 10. I would give it for review score. But man, you saw how much I struggled, dude. I spent 1 hour. Just trying to get to the tent because of the AI, because of the combat. I will talk more about this, when I finish the game this week, probably tomorrow, Monday. Because we're at the very end of the game. And I have to mention these flaws. And these flaws are something that I feel like I'm the only one mentioning this. And it's surprising that I'm the only one mentioning this, because to me this does, as I said earlier, destroys the experience. You want to enjoy this experience, but you can't because of such a stupid combat and ridiculous AI. Anyway, look, it is what it is. No game it's perfect. I just want you to know this. This is a great game, and I want you to play it. I want you to experience it. But know this. Know this. When you decide to play this game, just be aware that the combat sucks. And it can get irritating dealing with the combat. Inventory, there's no quick access from inventory. It's ridiculous. What else? The AI, ridiculous. They can spot you from thousands of miles away. Gameplay is very important, man. Look, they have focused so much on the graphics. I can see that. And the detail and the motion capture to give you that cinematic experience. But where they failed, in my opinion, is the gameplay. I think that's where they failed. They could have done far better job with the gameplay by allowing you to have third-person option. I think this game would have benefited greatly, like Crystal Dynamics and Naughty Dog did with a third-person option, where you play as a third-person perspective. That would have, I think, made a far better, greater experience. If they made the combat more fluid, right? If you knock somebody with a hammer, that's it. They're going down. But you hit somebody with a hammer, nothing happens. Like, you have to keep hitting them, which is ridiculous. Totally unrealistic, Do I like the game? Yes, I do. But I can't give it a 9. I can't give it a 10. I'll be fair, okay? I'll give it an 8. Because I want to be generous. It's Christmas and I want to be generous. I'll give it an 8. But I can't give it a 9 or 10. Because in order for me to give the game a 9 or 10, it has to be on that, you know, that top-notch level. You know, gameplay, it's very important. I mean, I don't know why, developers seems to forget this. Yes, we appreciate nice graphics. We appreciate beautiful graphics, sure, but it's not all. See, this is where this is a good example. It's not all about the graphics. Yes, we welcome great graphics, but if that's all you are focused on and that's all you can deliver is just the graphics, and your gameplay sucks, it doesn't matter how good the voiceover is, how good Troy Baker is, how good the motion capture is, and how good detailed the graphics are, and all of that. Doesn't matter how detailed the graphics are. If the gameplay sucks, then I don't want to go back through this and replay this. Look, The Last of Us, the Tomb Raider from Crystal Dynamics, I can always replay those games because the mechanics are excellent. The gameplay, it's excellent. Same thing with Days Gone. Gameplay, it's excellent. I can play it. I can replay it as many times as I want. Same thing with The Order 1886. The gameplay, it's excellent. Same thing with The Rise of Son of Rome. The gameplay, it's excellent. And I can replay those games many times over and over and over and over again. Many times over and over again. But this is hard because it's such a lack of gameplay. Meaning lack of gameplay, I mean the enemies can always spot you from thousands of miles away. No matter what you do, they can see you because the AI is designed to spot you. Even if you're crawling, hiding behind a crate, the enemy knows where you are. And I'm playing this on an easy. Listen. The action experience is light. Everything's light. Meaning that I'm playing this on an easy difficulty. God forbid if I was playing this on a very hard difficulty. And if it's this bad, me playing it on a light, easy difficulty, then God knows how bad this is. I really wonder what Angry Joe thinks. I know. I really want to hear Angry Joe review and what he thinks. I'm really curious to hear what Angry Joe thinks about this game. Because I can't be the only one that's experiencing this. And I think this needs to be addressed. Yes, it's a great game, but if you don't address this, then I'm not being honest. I'm all about honesty. And that's what this walkthrough it's about. So you can hear the positives and the negatives. Yes, it's a great game, but it has issues. It has problems. Those problems have been addressed here on my not a live stream, my pre-recorded videos. And when you watch these pre-recorded videos, you know that nothing gets edited here. What you see is what you get. When I press record, I don't stop till I stop. The time I press record and the time I stop record, that's it. No editing. Okay? So what you see is what you get. What you see is what you get. I'm showing you exactly what you are going to experience on this game. Now, as far as this combat and sneaking around, yes, I can manage, but I'm not enjoying it. You see, I can take any task. It's not about that. I can take any task you throw at me. I'm determined to accomplish my goals. I'm very determined. What's the word? Determined? I'm very determined to accomplish my goals and to achieve my goals. And I'll get there. But do I enjoy it? That's my whole point here. No, I don't. It gets my blood pressure high. I don't enjoy it. I like challenge, but I don't like stupidity. Where the AI is so stupid. If I'm hiding behind a stone, how that in a pitch black dark at night, how does an enemy far away can tell where I'm at? How is that fair? That's stupid. So if they can tweak the combat experience, if they can like maybe give you a quick access on the inventory, if they can include a third person option, I could easily like give this game a 9 or a 10. But I don't think they'll do that. Maybe they'll address these issues for PS5 Pro version. But anyway, you guys let me know. What do you think? Because I cannot be the only guy on the YouTube platform that it's experiencing this kind of nonsense. I can't be the only one. So why don't you guys let me know? Have you played the game? Are you having difficult time with the combat? And you let me know. What do you think? You know what I think. You heard me say what I needed to say about this game now for 8 days. But I want to hear from you guys. What do you think? Okay? And I'll see you on part 27. Jesus. Part 27. Can you believe it? Part 27. I'll see you guys on part 27. Thank you for watching. I'll see you on part 27.